Miller on the carry. Tackled by Zane Johnson. Penalty flag on the play. Chop block against the Rockets. After the penalty, the ball will be spotted at the Rockets 28. Brings up second and 25. Adam Walter on the carry. Tackle made by Roski at the Rockets 36. Brings up third and 17. Disastrous pass. It's complete to Ethan Meese. Tackle made by Wright. At the Rocket 46, brings up 4th and 7. Timeout, Altoona. Don't forget to get your 50-50 raffle ticket for the pot of gold sold by the Altoona Booster Club. 1 ticket for $1, 8 tickets for $5, 20 tickets for $10. It's being sponsored by the dance team tonight. If you see a dance team member coming through the stands, she'd be willing to sell you some raffle tickets. Flag her down. Session stand tonight, hot chocolate and coffee, $1 each. Brats and hot dogs, $2 a piece. Session stand is sponsored by the senior parents. Proceeds go to the senior locket. Fourth and 7. Zastro's kick is returned by Wright. Tackle made by Meese. At the Altoona 26-yard line. First and 10 Altoona.
And the Railroaders have the ball back. That was going from right to left.
Right on the carry. Tackle made by Schmidt. Ball spotted at the Altoona 27, brings up second and 9. Penalty flag on the play. Illegal procedure against Altoona. spotted at the Altoona 23. He brings up 2nd and 14. Flat on the carry. Tackling him by his Astro. At the Altoona 27, brings up 3rd and 9. Flat on the carry. Tackled by his Astro. At the Altoona 30. Brings up 4th and 6. Kohler's kick is down at the Rockets 30. 1st and 10 Rockets. Jared Mandel's pass, intended for Lucas Ellison, falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10. Zastro on the carry. Tackle made by Kohler. At the Rockets 38. He's up 3rd and 2. Fumbled exchange. Recovered by Altoona. Zane Johnson with the recovery. Ball will be spotted at the Rockets 33. 1st and 10 Altoona. Flat on the carry. Tackle made by Hildebrandt. At the Rockets 32, who brings up 2nd and 9. Penalty flag on the play. Illegal procedure against Altoona. Ball will be spotted at the Rockets 38. Second and 14. Flat on the carry. Tackle made by Gavin Kilty at the Rockets 35, brings up third and 12. Flat on the carry. Forced out of bounds by Zastro. At the Rockets 30, brings up fourth and 6. Great hands pass, complete to Adrian. Forced out of bounds at the Rockets 8, brings up first and goal. Colton right on the carry. Tackled at the 7-yard line. Brings up second and goal. Flat on the carry. Tackle made by Max Johnson at the 10-yard line, brings up third and goal. At the end of one quarter, your score is Altoona 0, Spencer Columbus 0. Just a reminder, we got the 50-50 pot of gold raffle going on, sponsored by the Altoona Booster Club. 1 for $1, 8 tickets for $5, 20 tickets for $10. Tonight, the dance team is running the 50-50 raffle. At the concession stand, we have hot chocolate and coffee for $1, brats and hot dogs for $2 each. 3rd and goal. Adrian on the carry. Stopped by Walter. And the Rockets The Rockets 3, 4th and goal. Flat on the carry. Stopped at the 1-yard line by Schmidt. Turnover on downs. 1st and 10 Rockets. Zastro on the carry. Tackle made by Adrian. At the 9, brings up 2nd and 2. Hildebrand on the carry. Tackle made by Gunderson. Ball will be spotted at the Rockets 13. 1st and 10. Zastro on the carry. Tackle made by Adrian. The Rockets 20. Brings up 2nd and 3. Miller on the carry. Tackle made by Gunderson. At the Rockets 25, 1st and 10. Hildebrand on the carry. Tackle made by Adrian. At the Rockets 30, brings up 2nd and 5. by Gunderson. And the Rockets 45. First and 10.
Hello. Hello. So you watch Frozen? I don't think I have it downloaded anymore.
Miller on the carry. Tackle made by Johnson.
You're not going to be able to.
At midfield. Brings up second and 5.
Left in the second quarter. Rockets on the move right
Tackle made by Gunderson. At Altoona's 22-yard line. First and 10.
And Hildebrand just breaking tackles on his way to the 22-yard line. Another big run for first down.
Miller on the carry. Tackle made by Adrian. At the Altoona 19, brings up second and 7. Zastro on the carry. Tackle made by Hunter Bowman. At the Altoona 14, brings up third and 1. Hildebrand on the carry. Tackle by Roski. At the Altoona 14, brings up fourth and 1. Offside, Altoona. Ball spotted at the Altoona 9. First and goal. Hildebrand on carry for a 9-yard touchdown. Making the score, Spencer Columbus 6, Altoona 0. The Astros scores on the 2-point conversion, Making your score, Spencer Columbus 8, Altoona 0. Caden Schillinger's kick. Returned by Platt. Tackle made by Walter. At the Altoona 33. First and 10 Altoona. Right on the carry. Tackle made by Kilty. At the Altoona 37, brings up second and 6. Right on the carry. Tackle made by Max Weber. At the Altoona 40, brings up third and 4. Football is fumbled. Ball is recovered by the Rockets. Max Johnson. At the Altoona 41, first and 10 Rockets. Zastro on the carry. Forced out of bounds by Adrians. At the Altoona 12, first and 10. Walter on the carry. Tackled by Sell and Struck. At the Altoona 12, brings up 2nd and 10. Walter on the carry. Tackle made by Sell. 3rd and 11. Penalty flag on the play. Illegal procedure against the Rockets. Ball will be spotted at the Altoona 18. Brings up 3rd and 15. Mandel is sacked by Sell at the Altoona 25. Brings up 4th and 22. Timeout, Spencer Columbus. Fourth and 22. Mandel's pass intended for Zastro falls incomplete. The turnover and downs. 1st and 10 Altoona. Flat on the carry. Tackle made by Schmidt. At the Altoona 27. Brings up 2nd and 8. Adrian on the keeper. Forced out of bounds by Walter. Penalty flag on the play. Illegal shift against Altoona. After a penalty, ball we spotted at the Altoona 22, brings up 2nd and 13. Adrian on the carry. Tackle by Johnson. Timeout, Spencer Columbus. Glad on the carry. Tackle made by Walter. Timeout, Rockets. Fourth and 13. Kohler's kick. Goes out of bounds at the Rockets' 42-yard line. 1st and 10, Rockets. Zastro on the carry. Tackled by Sell and struck. The 42-yard line brings up 2nd and 10. Zasser on the carry. Tackle made by Sell. At the 44-yard line. He's up 3rd and 8. Zasser on the carry. Taken out by Johnson. And your halftime score is Spencer Columbus 8, Altoona 0. It's your last chance to get one of the 50-50 raffle pot of gold tickets. Tickets will be on sale till the end of halftime. Drawing will take place during the 3rd quarter. 1 ticket for $1. 8 tickets for $5, 20 tickets for $10. Today the raffle stand is being manned by the dance team, the Altoona dance team. Now's a great time to stop and get concessions, hot chocolate and coffee for $1. Brats and hot dogs off the grill for $2.
We're just down the street.
At Courtesy Auto and Truck Center in Thorpe, you always get the best possible service and courteous attention. They're your Ford and GM dealer with your next vehicle, new or certified used car or truck. Folks don't shop for vehicles anywhere else because of the great response they get from all the guys and gals who work there. Just off Highway 29 in Thorpe, where common courtesy meets exceptional service. Or on the web at drivecourtesyauto.com. Courtesy drives the distance.
We're giving back. At Forward Financial Bank, that's what it's all about. Hi, this is Bill Senholz, President and CEO at Forward Financial Bank. We're proud to say that 100% of our deposits are being invested in loans in our communities. That means your deposit dollars stay here to help businesses and families who need finance. To help move our communities forward, stop in today and open your account, or open your account online at forwardbank.com.
But back here at Altoona High School as we get set for second half action. Our halftime score here tonight, the Spencer Columbus Rockets leading the Altoona Railroaders 8-0. A 99-yard touchdown drive, 12 plays. The 12th play was a 9-yard touchdown run by Carson Hildebrandt. Midway through that second quarter, Noah Zastro ran in the two-point conversion, our only scoring play of the night, as the Rockets have the lead, 8-0. Let's bring in Todd Schultz for our halftime stats, brought to you by United FCS, supporting agriculture and rural communities. And Todd, let's take a look at the first half numbers from tonight's ball game.
The story of the first half was the SC defense. Altoona, Connor Klatt, 11 carries, 23 yards only. Colton Wright, 7 carries, 17 yards only. And Mitch Adrian, 2 carries for 6 yards. For the rushing attack for the Altoona Railroaders, 20 carries for 46 yards. A little over 2 yards a carry is all they had in the first half. And they had 1 pass for 22 yards on a screen play that they also completed. So total offense for Altoona was 68 yards of total offense in the first half.
Wow.
That's a defensive effort by the SC Rockets.
You got that right.
On the offensive side for SC, Noah Zastro, 12 carries, 79 yards. Nice first half. Carson Hildebrandt, 9 carries for 55 yards. Adam Walter, 3 carries, 8 yards. And Jacob Miller, 3 carries, 13 yards. So the running attack, 29 carries for SC, 142 yards, and 1 touchdown. They completed 1 pass for 10 yards, so they had 152 yards of total offense for SC, and only, like I said, 68 for Altoona. So the scoreboard's only 8-0, so I think Altoona can be fortunate that that's all they're down is 1 score with a 2-point conversion, and they're right in this game.
Yeah, they certainly are. Just a 1-possession ball game, basically. Spencer Columbus with an 8-0 lead. Our halftime stats were brought to you by United FCS, supporting agriculture and rural communities. Big drive by the Rockets, and that's it. They had a fumble recovery that they could not capitalize on. So Altoona still in this ball game, even though Klatt and that offense has not gotten going yet tonight.
No, it's surprising with Clyde averaging 10 yards a carry, having 1,367 yards this year, held to 23 yards in the first half.
Wow. Let's get you some other scoring updates. A couple of other scores we have in at the halftime break. Loyal leading Chippewa Falls McDonald 28-6. The halftime score there. And the Marshfield Tigers trailing Oshkosh North 7-0 at the halftime break. That's got to be considered a small victory for the Tigers, I would say, right?
Yeah, they're still in it. You know, they got, again, a 1-score game. They're right there. It's Marshfield's homecoming, so it'd be nice to have them get a win and really have a nice celebration this weekend.
Yeah, that would be nice to add to the homecoming week. You got that right. So big game for the Tigers at Beal Stadium tonight.
Got to talk about Loyal real quick. A nice bounce-back game for them. They got manhandled last week by Abbotsford in a game that we did, and a nice bounce-back game against Chippewa Falls McDonald, which is a decent team. No slouch, and a nice lead on them at halftime.
Yeah, the Greyhounds are in the playoffs, we know, and so is this Rockets team, but But yeah, you're right. That was it was what the doctor ordered. I think after they got pretty much manhandled, I would say, by Abbotsford last week. The Falcons jumped out with 28-0 lead by halftime in the game and never looked back. So yeah, you're right. Licking their wounds, and nice bounce back game for the Greyhounds tonight. By the way, we can tell you Rib Lake Prentice leads Edgar 16-15. That game is at the halftime break as well. Let me just double check that. Yep, Rib Lake leads Edgar 16-15, a 1-point game at the half there. All right, we are set for a second half action here tonight from Fuzzy Thurston Field at Altoona High School. And the Spencer Columbus Rockets will be kicking off left to right to start third quarter action. So the Railroaders will get the ball here, trailing 8-0 to start the second half here this evening. See if the Railroaders can get something going. Lackluster offensive performance tonight so far. Rockets kicking off from their own 40-yard line, left to right. And down the near side of the field. Scooped up at the 19 by the return man, Zach Klatt. And taken down near the 27 or 8-yard line. So that's where the Altoona offense will go back to work, trailing 8-0 here. They're going to spot the ball at the 30-yard line.
Now, Coach Gorse said that Altoona is real good at making adjustments at halftime in other games that they've seen or played. So we'll see what kind of adjustments that Altoona makes in their running game.
We'll see. So the Altoona Railroaders come out with Will Brahan at quarterback in that pistol formation. Takes the snap, quick throw, right side high, intended for Mitch Adrian, incomplete, and second down coming up.
Brahan really rushed that one. He didn't look like he got the pistol snap cleanly, and he felt a little pressure, but there really wasn't much coming, and he tried to unload it way too quick and didn't follow through on his throw and airmailed it well over the receiver's head.
Certainly did. Second and 10 now coming up from the left hash as they go right to left as we watch the action here in the third quarter. Brahan again, and the give to Klatt, and Klatt maybe a yard out to the 31, and
Max Johnson, he's a beast out there.
He certainly is.
He was a big part of that team last year that went to state, and he certainly continued it this year with play on both sides of the line.
Max Johnson is the Mike Daniel of this SC defense.
He really is. He really is. He's a heart and soul there.
All right, so a big 3rd and 9 for the Railroaders here at their own 31-yard line. And again, it's Brahan at quarterback, and the give out of the backfield to Adrian on the sweep from left to right. Adrian was in motion on the play, out across the 35, taken down at the 37-yard line. Going to be a 6-yard gain, and that will bring up a 4th down situation here for Altoona. 4th and 2.
You almost got to punt here.
Yeah, you almost do.
Yeah,
you got to punt the ball here. Yep, and they are going to. But yeah, okay. Here's Isaac Kaler. Great punt in the first half. Let's see if he can duplicate that performance here in the third quarter. So here's the punt by Kaler, a high, somewhat short kick. Zastro is going to let it roll out of bounds at the Rocket 37-yard line. And the SC Rockets are going to go back to work with an 8-0 lead as they force a 3-and-out to start the third quarter. That's a big win by this Rockets defense, picking up where they left off in the first half.
Yeah, no letdown after the first half of any kind there. Great performance in the first half, and start out the same way in the third quarter.
All right, see if the Rockets offense now can get something going here as they get the ball for the first time here in the third quarter. And Jared Mandel back at quarterback in the pistol. And it's to Noah Zastro, sweep to the left. Zastro, room off the left side, into the clear, foot race to the end zone. Are they going to catch him? Zastro says not tonight. Zastro on a first down play, a 63-yard touchdown run by Noah Zastro. They can't catch him off the left side, ran it back to the right side, to the right corner of the end zone, and Noah Zastro strikes again, and the Rockets grab a 14-0 lead on the first play of the second half for the Spencer Columbus offense.
As you mentioned earlier in the first half, Zastro's so much better when he's at running back.
Yeah.
He is just so explosive, and he just has so much more value, it seems, when he does play quarterback than when he does play quarterback.
Well, Zastro, a big 63-yard run there, and the touchdown. Now Hildebrandt on a 2-point conversion run. Hildebrandt not going to get there, but it's a long touchdown run for Zastro. Started left, back up the middle, then to the right, and outran the defense. Zastro has given the Rockets a 14-0 lead, 10-14 left in the third, and more football from Altoona in just a moment.
Everybody likes something for free.
60,
Well, how about something that's free all the
did I get
time?
that right? 60,
At Hank's Furniture in Thorpe,
63,
delivery is always
So-
free.
That was right.
Matter if it's a single lazy boy rocker recliner, a flex steel, a Marshfield
take
bedroom
30
furniture
here.
from Wolfcraft. Delivery is free. Hank's also carries every type
63.
of flooring imaginable with accurate, unchanging
You did have
estimates.
okay.
So get your free fix. Head to Hank's Furniture, downtown Thorpe. Hank's Furniture, free delivery.
Well, Noah Zastro had a 63-yard touchdown run against Regis last Saturday. He's got one here tonight against Altoona. And Toddy's given the Rockets a 14-0 lead on one play here in the third quarter for the Rockets.
Yeah, the Rockets have just gotten better and better as the game's gone on. Their offensive line seems to be really starting to click. And we saw that at a 99-yard drive, and there right away, the first play, and Zastro goes 63 for a TD.
Yes, he does. Hildebrandt no good on the 2-point conversion, but it's a 14-0 game. So now they kick off from left to right, picked up by Altoona at about their own 23-yard line. And Zach Klatt, the return man again. Not a whole lot of running room there, and he takes the ball out to the 30-yard line, I believe. So right at the 30-yard line once again.
First and 10, Altoona.
So this Spencer Columbus defense back out there again. See if they can get another big stop here. They forced Altoona into a 3-and-out to start the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it going here as the Altoona offense goes back to work from their own 30-yard line. The snap to Mitch Adrian now in the pistol. Handoff up the middle into the clear. Is this who, Klatt? No, it's Adrian. Adrian with a big run all the way down to the Rocket 22-yard line. Who took the snap? I thought it was Adrian. Must have been Brahan. And Adrian, a big hole up the middle, and Adrian all the way inside the Rocket 25-yard line down to about the 23-yard line. So about a
46?
46-yard run. Yeah.
That's what I come up with, yeah.
Yeah, and now it's Colton Wright. But boy, Mitch Adrian with a big run on first down.
Yeah, and that one, Mitch Adrian did take the snap. He faked like he was going to go back and pass, and then he did a quarterback draw and went right up the middle, wide open, and then he made the most of it.
Now Colton Wright with a yard on that one, but yeah, Adrian, I thought he was the quarterback at first.
He was.
Oh, was he?
He took the snap. Yeah.
On the first play?
Yeah, he went back and then.
Okay. I thought he handed the ball off.
No, he went back to pass, and then he did a quarterback draw.
Nice. Now he's got the ball here on another screen pass to the right side. He's got an open man, and that's Kobe Gooch.
Adrian's pass complete to Kobe Gooch.
And Gooch has it inside the 15 down to about the 13-yard line. It's going to be about a 9-yard gain. And I believe he's just, 8-yard gain. Second or third and a yard. 8-yard pass play to Gooch from Adrian. Third and short now here for Altoona, and they are threatening. I believe Mitch Adrian is the quarterback again. He is, and he'll take it straight ahead near the 11-yard line, about a 3-yard gain, but he will have the first down. Boy, Mitch Adrian, he's their Noah Zastro. It looks like a very versatile player and a very speedy runner.
He sure is, and he's trying to take over this game himself, it seems, with the plays that are called. He's just trying to make the most of it and use that shiftiness and quickness that he has.
All right, so a 3-yard run and a first down to the 11-yard line, and first and 10 here for Altoona. Again, Adrian the snap. The give to Colton Wright, straight ahead. Not much running room there, no gain. Max Johnson again up front getting the stop, and no gain. A 2nd and 10 coming up for Altoona. 7.5 to go in the third quarter here. Spencer Columbus with a 14-0 lead. Altoona threatening here at the SC 11-yard line after a big run by Mitch Adrian. He's in at quarterback again in that pistol formation. Colton Wright lined up behind him. 2 receivers to the left. And a little shovel pass or toss to Wright off the left side. And Wright down to the 6-yard line. A 5-yard gain for Colton Wright. And third and about 6 coming up.
It's funny because Klatt is not even in the game plan right now.
No.
Klatt's playing wide receiver at this point, and he's spread out wide to the left that last time, and he hasn't been getting the ball at all. He's only got 1 carry in the second half.
Now he's in the backfield behind Mitch Adrian, the quarterback, and Klatt will get the carry, trying to get to the edge. He's going to outrun the defense. Can he get to the edge? No, he cannot. Forced out of bounds at about the 2 or 3 yard line. And so a good job there by that Spencer Columbus defense to get to the edge. Klatt tried to get there, came close, but shoved out at about the 3 yard line after a gain of about 3.
Klatt showed his speed there. He got to the edge, but Spencer Columbus was able to cut him off before he could get the first down. I thought he was going to get it, but the speediness of the defensive backs from SC were able to keep him from getting the first down.
Well, let's see if this SC defense has another 4th down goal line stand in them here. 4th and 3. Altoona lines up to go for it, and the fake is to Klatt, and now it's Adrian in trouble. Ripped down from behind, back at the 11 or 12 yard line, and no, make it the 15 yard line. No chance. Mitch Adrian took the snap, fakes the handoff to Klatt, and then gets ripped down back at the 15 yard line, and SC Rockets take over on downs.
Great play by Jake Miller.
Wow.
He was playing defensive end on the right side of the defense, and he did not go for the handoff, the fake handoff, and he found the quarterback, Adrian, and whipped him down for a loss.
Oh, he certainly did. I mean, he grabbed him and threw him down, and now the Rockets have the ball back from their own, 15 yard line is where they take over, and on first down it's, I believe, Zastro, right? No, it was Carson Hildebrand. So Hildebrand straight ahead for about 7 yards on first down out across the 20 to the 22 yard line. So a 2nd and 3 here for the Rockets. Just under 6 minutes left in the third. Mandel at quarterback. And the give off the left side to
Miller on the carry.
that was Jake Miller that time. Not a whole lot of running room off the left side. They countered Hildebrandt one way and came back with Miller from right to left. And Miller tripped up as he got back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. It'll be 3rd and, I guess they gave him a yard. 3rd and 2 coming up. Big 3rd down play here for the Rockets. They need to hang on to the ball here and get a couple of first downs and possess the ball for a while here. Mandel back in at quarterback. Sweep to right, Zastro again, skips past a couple of defenders, breaks the tackle at the 35, in the clear at the 45, dragged down at the 50. Noah Zastro, another big run out to midfield, giving the Rockets another first down, and he'll be marked down at the 47 yard line after a 25 yard gain for the Rockets. And another big run for Noah Zastro, and the Rockets have a first down near midfield with 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Mandel again takes the snap, Hands it off to Miller and a sweep from right to left. Miller cannot get to the edge. He's not the speed guy out of the backfield. He doesn't have any speed. He's not going to get there.
No, you're exactly right. But right now, just to update you, Noah Zastro, 14 carries, 167 yards of rushing offense right now. He's had those big runs, and they cannot stop that sweep play. When Zastro comes across the formation from his wing position, the blocking is tremendous, and he's picking it apart and getting good yardage every time.
No gain for Miller, and now we'll give it to Zastro again off the right side. Zastro plows his way into Altoona territory, and they'll spot it at about the 48-yard line. It'll be about a 5-yard gain. And 3rd and 5 here for the Rockets now at the Altoona 48-yard line. By the way, Abbotsford was leading Athens 22-7 at the halftime break of that ball game. 3rd and 5 here now. It's a give to Zastro off left tackle. Zastro dragged down from behind as he went inside the 45 to the 44. He's going to be a yard short on 3rd and 5. He got 4, and it's a big 4th down play coming up for the Rockets right here. Boy, Zastro looked like he had it, and somebody grabbed his ankle from behind and tripped him up.
I think I'd run that same play with Zastro coming across the formation. They have Altoona's had a very difficult time stopping that, and if you're going to do it, go with your best runner and best play right now.
Well, they've got Hildebrandt back there with Zastro too. Mandel in the pistol. Hildebrandt next to him, Zastro behind him in the formation. Zastro straight ahead, and he fought through one tackle, fights his way down to the 40-yard line, and the ball came loose, it looks like, but it looks like Zastro got on top of it, and he muscles his way down to the 40-yard line for a gain of, 5, and another Rockets first down.
That was all Zastro there because that was not much of a hole there. He was able to break a tackle right at the line of scrimmage and kind of stumble his way forward to get that first down.
All right, so a big first down carry on, 4th and a yard for Zastro. And the Rockets another set of downs. And now here's, is this Miller?
Yep, Miller.
Off the left end, and Miller, well, he made one man miss at the line of scrimmage and dove down near the 42-yard line, so maybe a gain of 3 there for Miller. 2nd and 7 coming up.
Miller's trying to play Lipke's position on the other wing opposite Zastro on a lot of these plays. Just doesn't have quite the speed that Lipke has, but been doing a good job overall.
So now there's a penalty marker at the start of this play. We'll see what that is. We've got a scoring update here. Marathon leading Auburndale at the half. 18-7 was the score in that one.
Illegal procedure.
So somebody moved early for the Rockets. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Ball be spotted at the Altoona 42, 2nd and 12.
Jake Miller, by the way, has 6 carries for 18 yards. So he's gotten a little bit of action there coming in to the game.
All right, so a 2nd and 12 now after the penalty for the Rockets. The ball back at the 42-yard line. Carson Hildebrandt straight ahead, down to about the 41, maybe a yard there for Carson. Not much running room there. 3rd and 11. Boy, that penalty is going to kill them if they can't get a first down here. They were moving the ball well. All of a sudden, 3rd and long, and with under 2 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter here at Altoona, the Rockets are out in front 14-0.
But they said what you wanted them to do is to run the ball and let's get some clock, and
right.
already the 3rd quarter is almost gone.
Got that right. Mandel takes the snap, the give to Zastro off the right side. Zastro into the clear at the 30. A foot race to the end zone. They're not going to get him again. And Zastro back in the end zone for the Spencer Columbus Rockets on a 41-yard touchdown run on 3rd and 11. Zastro beats the defense to the end zone, and the Rockets are out to a 20-0 lead with 1:20 left in the 3rd.
You have to give the offensive line kudos on that one. The hole was huge. Zastro never got touched. He ran all the way through the hole, ran all the way to the touchdown. Never got touched. Beautiful blocking by that offensive line.
Oh, yeah, they have done a tremendous job, the guys up front. Zastro, a 41-yard touchdown run, 10-play, 85-yard drive. Now the two-point conversion attempt, a pass by Mandel into the end zone. Knocked away and incomplete, but the Rockets are back on the board, and they have grabbed a 20-0 lead with 1:20 left in the third. And stay with us. We've got more Spencer Columbus football from Altoona after this.
We've been making ag loans since we first opened our doors. Our ag lenders are experienced professionals. There's a lot to
give
know
me
as the
60
pace of
here.
agriculture keeps changing with the times. When it comes to agriculture, you can bank on our experience. Get your ag loans and do your investing with us. Stratford State Bank, member
60
FDIC.
here.
Hometown people, hometown spirit.
Why wouldn't you do the same play?
All right, back here.
United FCS
yep, go
has
for
been
it.
serving
Take the spot.
agriculture
What?
and
Why
rural
wouldn't you do the
communities
same
for nearly
play
100
on the
years.
two-point
They
conversion
offer
as
a
you do
wide
on the
array of
touchdown?
financial products, such as
I
loans
don't
and
know.
leases for farm operations,
Not the
real
coach.
estate
They can't
finance,
stop it.
rural home loans,
They can't
crop
stop it.
insurance, tax preparation, and much
didn't I
more.
write that down?
Contact your local United FCS office today.
A cooperative devoted to the
Here we go.
success of our members. United FCS.
Equal opportunity lender and provider.
All right, so a touchdown run by Noah Zastro, then the kickoff by the Rockets, and a return out to the 30, well, guess where? The 30-yard line. They've started the last three drives there now for the Altoona Railroaders. 1:14 left in the third as we welcome you back to Altoona with Todd Schultz. I'm Mike Warren. Adam Burden producing our broadcast here tonight. Noah Zastro, another long touchdown run for the Rockets, and they lead 20-0 late third quarter as the Altoona offense now goes back to work. And from their own 30-yard line. And the quarterback is Brahan. Quick throw, right side to, I believe, Adrian. And a quick throw out to the right side, and Adrian hauls it in for, what, 6 yards?
At the Altoona 37 brings up second.
So second and about 4. So now second and 4 for Altoona. Will Brahan in at quarterback once again in that pistol. Toss left side. This is Connor Klatt. And the Rockets defense stretches the play out, shoving Klatt out of bounds. Back at about the line of scrimmage. No gain. Klatt may have even, well, no, he lost about
3 at least.
Yeah,
maybe 4.
Lost about 4
Yeah.
4 or 5 yards on that play. They're going to spot this at the 32-yard line, a 5-yard loss for Connor Klatt. The defense all over that one.
Yeah, Klatt had no chance on that one. It was a pitch play, and SC had 3 guys waiting for him, and he could do nothing but run backwards.
3rd and 9 now after the loss by Klatt of 5 yards. And Brahan again in that pistol, takes the snap, throws it up, right side, almost intercepted. Should have been picked off. That ball underthrown right in the hands of, who was that out there, Bauman?
Hayden Bauman.
Yeah, Hayden Bauman.
Freshman.
Yeah, it was right to him, and he couldn't hang on.
It was just floating,
Oh.
and it was right in, there's nobody around him. He had it, and he just tried to get it with his hands about shoulder height high, and
then
just
they take him out of the ball game.
bounced off his fingers.
Here comes Ethan Meese. So the freshman had a shot, couldn't hang on. It should have been a pick, and now a punting situation. Oh, well, he said he'd come out anyway. So here's a big rush, and Zastro again. He's going to pick it up off the bounce, and then taken down immediately at his own 43-yard line. But again, the SC Rockets defense forcing another Altoona punt with 19 seconds left in the third quarter, and the Rockets get the ball right back.
Got to give you the Connor Klatt update. 14 carries, 23 yards. He's under 2 yards a carry now. So the SC Rockets are just handling him and handling that offensive line of the Altoona Railroaders.
Yeah, they certainly are. And so the Rockets with a 20-0 lead have the ball back at their own 43-yard line. Mandel in at quarterback, fakes a couple of handoffs, and now under pressure and is going to get ripped down way back at the 31-yard line. And there it is again, Trent Sell. They can't get a couple of blockers on that guy. Boy, double team the guy, do something, because he's got, and that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter. Mandel says, thank goodness for that. They can't stop Sell. It's a big quarterback sack on first down. The Rockets have a long second down play coming up when we start the fourth quarter from Altoona after this.
Are you overwhelmed trying to determine your home mortgage options or
we
how
can
to
do
refinance
60
an existing
here.
property? Experience the Community Advantage and choose the proven, reliable leadership of Advantage Community Bank.
It's 60
They
here.
don't have to impress traditional Wall Street types because their stockholders are already living on your street. They want you to be their neighbors and keep Central Wisconsin's future strong. To learn more about your benefits at Advantage Community Bank, visit AdvantageCommunityBank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If you drive a heavy truck, you know parts. Parts are the DNA of your truck. Each truck is different to each trucker, too. At V&H, our parts division is one of the biggest in the industry. And our staff, with 240 years of combined service, will help you find whatever you need. And we'll almost always ship it to you the same day you order. Because at V&H, we'll find you the right part that's the right fit at the right price. V&H, the driving force in heavy trucks and equipment.
Find us at 1505 South Central Avenue, Marshfield, or vhtrucks.com.
All right, back here at Altoona as we start the fourth quarter here, and the Spencer Columbus Rockets have the ball at their own 31-yard line. A big loss on first down of, 12 yards? Mandel, now a screen pass to Zastro down the far sideline. Noah Zastro. Is that Zastro or Hildebrand?
Hildebrand.
Carson Hildebrand on a screen pass off the right side on 2nd and 22. Hildebrand all the way down to the Altoona 42-yard line. And a big gain on 2nd and 22 and a first down run by Hildebrand on the screen pass from Jared Mandel. And just like that, it's a 1st and 10 for the Rockets at the Altoona 37-yard line. Wow. Well, that's a 32-yard pass play. And now it's Mandel back to pass again. Deep down the near side, in the clear to the end zone. It's a wide open. Who is that? Is that Bushman? Wide open. He got behind the defense. A beautiful pass from Mandel off the left side. And Bushman into the end zone for an SC touchdown. A touchdown pass of 37 yards. And just like that, the Rockets are back in the end zone once again.
They must be working on their passing game because the running game was very effective, and they decided, hey, let's let Jared Mandel work on his passing game a little bit here in case we need it later in the season.
Wow, 3 plays and 57 yards. Now the 2-point conversion. Mandel going to swing it out to Zastro off the right side. He's not going to get there again. No 2-point conversion has been good tonight for the Rockets, but add another 6 to the board on a 37-yard touchdown pass from Mandel to Carrick Bushman. And just like that, the Rockets strike once again, and they lead 26-0. And quick timeout, back to Altoona after this.
When friends and family come to town, where do you suggest they go eat? When you say
30.
Nuts Deep, they all go.
84. Who saw
Locals
that
all
coming?
know the place with the funny name has been voted best burger in
They've
Marshfield
used
for
him all
many
year.
years
Altoona
running in
didn't.
the best
Well,
of
I
Marshfield
gotta
survey.
see if,
But
yeah.
don't forget Nuts Deep
30
for the best
here.
breakfast too. From 8 to 11 Monday through Saturday,
30
7 to 11
seconds
on
here.
Sunday. Pancakes so big you can't see the plate.
Get your eggs
No,
served
they
up by
haven't.
one of the
Well,
Nuts
hang
Deep
on.
chicks.
Yeah.
Don't forget the daily lunch and dinner
6.
specials too at Nuts Deep 2 in Spencer and Marshfield.
Well, that was an interesting drive for the SC Rockets. 3 plays, minus 12 on first down. Then a screen pass to Carson Hildebrand for, 32? And then a touchdown pass from Jared Mandel to Carrick Bushman, his 6th catch of the season. And it goes for 37 yards and a touchdown. So just like that, the Rockets are back in the end zone. How about that?
And SC might have scored on the first play of that drive because Ethan Meese was at least 10 yards behind his closest defender, but Sells got the sack on that one. Otherwise, that might have been a touchdown.
Yeah, you got that right. So now the Rockets kicking off from right to left, taken by Colton Wright at his own 19, right out across the 30, tripped up at about the 32-yard line. But, boy, the Rockets offense, boy, some great passes now we're seeing. Everything is working, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice to see him, air it out a little bit because, again, as you go through the playoffs, you can't always rely on the running game to do as effective as it's been tonight with Noah Zastro. And if you get Lipke back, of course, that helps as well. But Jared Mandel has a good arm. Just got to continue to build his confidence. When you need to slip a pass in there here and there, he can do it.
So now Altoona back to work, and Adrian, the quarterback, will run it. Mitch Adrian out of that pistol formation from his own 33-yard line.
At the Altoona 38, brings up 2nd and 6.
And a gain of 3. So a 2nd and 7, and Adrian again, now back to pass, deep down the right side. It's going to be underthrown, and the ball is going to be intercepted. Intercepted by the SC Rockets, and double coverage on Klatt down the near sideline. And who got the pick? Was it Ellison?
Yep, Lucas Ellison.
Lucas Ellison on the double coverage along with, didn't see who else was out there, but Ellison comes up with the interception at the SC 34-yard line, and the Rockets have the ball back once again. Lucas Ellison, the junior cornerback, and he comes up with the pick. They had double coverage on Connor Klatt, and Ellison came up with the interception, another Altoona turnover.
Yeah, wherever Klatt goes, there's plenty of attention, and there again, they had him double covered, and he had no chance to get that catch.
So an interception thrown by Mitch Adrian, another Altoona turnover. The Rockets have the ball back. Now it's Jared Mandel, a handoff to Miller. Out of the backfield and out across the 35, tripped up at the 36-yard line. Miller, a gain of a couple there on the first down play for the Rockets as they get the ball back.
Rockets 36, bringing up 2nd.
Noah Zastro has 18 carries for 221 yards
Wow.
and 2 long scores.
Yeah.
Saying MVP.
Touchdown runs of 63 and 41, and both in the third quarter. Mandel again in the pistol. He'll give it to, was that Hildebrand? Hildebrand hit at the line and then spins away and runs free down the right sideline. Finally shoved out of bounds as he crosses into Altoona territory and shoved out of bounds near the 43-yard line. Wow.
Nice 20-yard run by Hildebrand.
Yeah, let's see. What was that? 14 and, yeah, 21-yard run. 21 yards for Carson Hildebrand, spotting the ball at the 43-yard line of Altoona. Boy, he was hit initially right at the line, bounced off the guy, broke it off to the right side, and was finally shoved out of bounds at the 43. And now here's Zastro off the right side. Noah Zastro has a couple of blocks inside the 40 and taken down about the 36-yard line.
That same play has been unstoppable all night, where Hildebrand takes the handoff or the fake handoff up the middle, and Zastro comes off the left split end and comes across the formation, gets the handoff coming across, and he has blockers out in front. They pull the guard and tackle, and they got a lot of blockers out in front of him, and he's had a hole like consistently on that play.
8-yard gain for Zastro on first down, 2nd and 2 coming up, and here's Hildebrand, and now penalty markers all over the place.
Hildebrand's on the carry.
Just in case the first two weren't good enough. I believe a illegal shift?
Illegal shift.
Against the Rockets, yeah. Everyone was moving on that one. That'll cost them 5. 9:25 left in the ball game. Rockets leading 26-0. And see, I got to double check. I don't think they have. No, they have not. They have not shut anybody out yet. Well, I hate to almost say it.
Here's their chance.
Here's a big 2nd and 7 play now after the 5-yard penalty. The give to Miller. Miller off the left side. And it back inside the 40, down to about the 37. So he got 4 back, I guess,
At the Altoona 37.
after the penalty.
3rd and 3.
Under 9 minutes left in the ball game. Rockets are at Rib Lake Prentice next week to close out the regular season already.
Yeah, and they were, Rib Lake Prentice was leading Edgar 16-15 at half. So
right.
That was an interesting score, I thought, at halftime. You always kind of think Edgar's going to dominate that, but not.
All right, so a big 3rd and 3 here. Mandel takes the snap to give to Hildebrand straight ahead inside the 35, down to about the 34. He's going to be very close to a first down. Did he get there on 3rd and 3? And he got it. Boy, I don't know. Let's, did they...
Yeah, he's got it.
I think they might have to measure this. He's very close. 3rd and 3, Hildebrandt near the 34-yard line. He needed 3, and maybe just by the nose of the football or so, he's got the first down. We'll see what they come up with here. I believe he did. Yeah, he got it, and then some. So he needed 3, he got 3.5. Another big first down run by Carson Hildebrandt, and the Rockets are now chewing some valuable time up on the clock and moving the football as well with a 26-0 lead. This game is pretty much in the books. But you never know.
Well, the way Altoona's offense has been playing, it is in the books.
Yeah, I mean, their offense has not shown us much at all tonight. Here's Mandel. And now the give to Walter, I believe. Or was it? Yeah, it was a fake to Walter. Hildebrandt off the right side for maybe a yard or 2. Not much more than that. And a 2nd and 8 coming up after the 2-yard gain. Under 8 minutes to go in regulation now. And hopefully we start to get some finals in from around the area and bring you some of those before we sign off. We also should hopefully get a visit from Spencer Columbus head coach Jason Gorst. He'll visit us on the post-game report. Mandel on 2nd and 8. Sweep from right to left. Is this Hildebrandt again? Hildebrandt off the left side this time and stopped at the 31-yard line, a gain of just a couple there.
I think they pulled Zastro out at this point on the offensive side of the ball, trying to save him.
Yeah, good idea.
With the game being, pretty much in hand here, make sure he doesn't get injured for the next game.
Yeah.
He got dinged up against Eau Claire Regis, but fortunately, he was able to play tonight.
Fortunately, yeah, you got that right. 2 big touchdown runs, and SC in control of this one. Here's Walter, or is it Hildebrandt again, on that counter play. If they're faking me out, that's not hard to do. Imagine they're doing a poor defense tonight, though. We got a lot of moving parts to this offense, like you said, time again.
You can see things aren't running as smoothly. They're putting Hildebrandt kind of in position now, and the handoffs haven't been quite as crisp.
Right.
And they kind of ran at each other there a little bit, the quarterback and the wingman. But yeah, that's what happens when you switch positions.
2-yard gain now, 4th and 5. Now they're going to try a pass play to the right side, and wide open is it Bushman again? Shakes a tackle at the 15, fights his way to the end zone. Another touchdown pass on 4th and 5, 29 yards. It's Carrick Bushman again. Mandel with a nice pass, and Bushman was wide open at about the 20-yard line. And he faked out a guy at the 15 and then fought his way to the end zone from there. And his 2nd touchdown pass of the night, his 7th catch of the season. And the Rockets have jumped out to a 32-0 lead with just over 6 minutes left in the ball game.
That was just a simple out pattern that Bushman ran, and he was absolutely wide open. And like you said, he put a move on the cornerback and was able to get it in the end zone.
So now flags on the, they're going to try a PAT.
Yep, that's
wow.
A rarity.
And who's this, Caden Schillinger? Going to try the kick. Boy, this is late breaking news here. Didn't know they had a kicker. Or anyone that would be willing to try it. Well, they're going to try Schillinger on the PAT here. And the ball down, the kick is up, and the kick is good.
That looked good.
Hey,
That was nice.
found a kicker. All right, so they add the PAT. It's now 33-0. 6:09 left in regulation. We'll come back to Altoona High School after this.
You know a good teammate when you see one. Hardworking, reliable, and
All right,
most
we
of
can
all,
take,
someone who knows that
well,
success is best achieved
30
when
here.
people work together. At Ministry St. Joseph's Hospital, we work with all of our patients as a team to make the best decisions for their health. That's why we're proud to sponsor Columbus High School
That
Dons
was
Sports,
29, right?
because the world needs
Yeah.
more great teams. Get to know us better at ministryhealth.org. Ministry Healthcare. Knowing you better means treating you better.
All right, a 29-yard touchdown pass from Jared Mandel to Carrick Bushman for the second time tonight. And that caps off a 9-play, 66-yard drive for the Rockets. Very impressive.
It was, and mixing in the passing, that's always nice to have that available if you need it.
All right, so now the kickoff covered up by Altoona.
Showing his kick is covered by Connor Klatt.
At the about 32-yard line by Connor Klatt.
First and 10 Altoona. If Savannah Crosby is in the building, I have your honor card.
So now the Altoona Railroaders go back to work. First and 10 at their own 32. 6:07 remaining in the ball game. And the Rockets leading 33-0. Been all SC Rockets here tonight. From their own 33, here's the handoff to Connor Klatt off the left side, and breaks a tackle at the 36 and forced out of bounds at the 40-yard line after a gain of 8.
At the Altoona 39.
Let's see where they spot this. Maybe it was a,
Is up second.
no, I guess a 7-yard gain. Mark it at the 39-yard line. So Klatt got 7 there. He has struggled for yardage here tonight. And again, Klatt straight ahead. Out across the 40. Stopped at about the 42-yard line.
Tackle made by Hildebrand.
So a gain of 2. Setting up a 3rd and 1. 5.5 left in regulation here. Rockets on their way to their 6th win of the year. Mitch Adrian again in the pistol formation, and again it's Klatt straight ahead. Klatt bounces it out to the outside. He's got running room, foot race to the end zone. Connor Klatt is off to the races, and he's going to go into the end zone for a 58-yard touchdown run by Connor Klatt. And Altoona finally on the scoreboard with 5:13 left in regulation. They ran Klatt 3 times, and he finally broke free on that one.
Just like that. He's a home run hitter. If he gets in the open, man, did he turn it on. There was no chance for the defenders to catch him once he got in the open. I can see why he's got that many long touchdown runs this year in that burst on that touchdown.
Yeah, he had a great surge after he initially got through the line. Just took off the left side in a foot race, and Spencer Columbus couldn't catch him. And now the PAT. Ball is down, kick is up, and it is good. 33-7 now with 5:13 left in regulation, and Altoona is on the board for the first time tonight.
There goes the shutout.
I was going to say they went the shutout. Tell you what, we'll keep it here this time and talk a little bit about this SC team and what you've seen from them tonight. Versatility on offense is what stands out to me, running and passing the ball.
Yeah, and I really like the maturation of the quarterback, Jared Mandel. We saw him earlier in the year, and you could tell he hadn't played a lot of varsity ball at that point. He was new to the position, at least at the varsity level, and he seems a lot more comfortable in the offense now, and I think he's really settling in, and the team definitely looks better with him at quarterback and Zastro at running back, just seems to flow a lot better. So again, I like that when you see quarterback settling into his position and really helping his team. And then he gets a chance to throw the ball a little bit, and he comes through and gets a couple touchdown passes. Sure makes him feel good. And again, the maturation process of a quarterback looks like is happening for Jared Mandel.
Absolutely, and yeah, they're a better offense, I think, with him at quarterback versus Zastro or Ethan Meese, who took the first, few snaps of the ball game. Now the kickoff is going to go into the end zone and through the end zone and a touchback, so the SC Rockets will get the ball at the 30, or is it 35?
Ball be spotted.
25.
I'm sorry, 20. It's a touchback. Yeah. What was I thinking?
Well, the NFL went to 25.
Yeah,
and
that's
kind
right.
of messed everything up now. We're all kind of goofed up, but I didn't remember if the high school had gone to the 25, but they're still at the 20.
Now Rockets will take a timeout and talk a few things over. So next, just looking here, next Friday night will be in Osseo Fairchild, and we'll follow the Colby Hornets over there next Friday. That one's got, well, I think, playoff implications?
Yeah, I don't know. How many wins does Colby have so far this year? I don't know where's that standing sheet.
Well, I know that they're 3-3 in the conference.
Okay.
What are they overall? I do not know offhand. And I don't know what was their, I was just going to look here quick to see what their non-conference game was.
Or maybe who they played tonight, too. I don't remember if they were winning tonight. I don't remember on the halftime scores if we got that one.
They've got Stanley Boyd tonight. We did not get that one.
That'll be a tough one. I don't know if they'll beat Stanley Boyd, but it'd be a big win to beat them.
Well, Marathon was their non-conference game.
Well, that would be a tough one, too. So, yeah, they may still have only 3 wins after tonight.
Right, I'm guessing. Right, exactly. So now the SC Rockets from their own, 20-yard line? I think they took the time out to get some reserves in the ball game.
Shane Ham on the carry.
Yep, Shane Ham.
Forced out of bounds by Klatt.
Yep, Shane Ham, a sophomore tailback. And what? Did he lose a couple? Lost 4, I guess.
45.
So ball back at the 16-yard line. Now a straight ahead run there by
Rodriguez on the carry. Tackled at the 15, brings up 3rd and 15.
Rodriguez, I think, lost another yard.
Okay. Yep, back to the 15-yard line now. They're going backwards here. They're just trying to.
Rodriguez on the carry.
Rodriguez again trying to run some clock here.
And Rodriguez is a freshman.
Who's that? Oh, Andre. Yeah.
Brings up 4th.
Andre Rodriguez.
28.
So now it's 4th and 12 for the Rockets, and they'll obviously kick the ball away. They're going to have to bring who? Zastro? Back out there. Let's have someone else who can put the ball away. Can't see who that is. Might be Rodriguez to punt this one away here again. Now we've got some movement here up front. Offsides against Altoona. So that'll give Rodriguez a little extra running room.
17-yard line.
Or punting room, I should say.
13.
33-7. Spencer Columbus with the lead. 3:45 and counting here left in this ball game. Line of scrimmage is the 17-yard line. Rodriguez standing back inside his own 10 to get this ball out of there. Klatt and right deep for Altoona. And not a good punt at all. That one off the side of the foot of Rodriguez. It's going to roll dead at the Spencer Columbus 26-yard line. Ouch. Not a good punting experience there for Rodriguez at all.
No, and even the form just didn't look right. He tossed the ball real high, and then he tried to kick it, and he kind of kicked it up by his knee.
Yeah, right.
Instead of kicking on the foot, it was kind of up on his leg higher, and it sort of just ran up his leg and only went obviously a short distance.
Yeah. Not a good punting effort there at all. So Altoona takes over at the Rockets' 26-yard line. And now there's a penalty marker at the start of this play. Altoona has Nate McMahon at quarterback now. Rockets were offsides. So we've had more penalties in the last couple minutes than we did the whole ball game before this. You see why these guys don't play.
Reserves. Yep, reserves coming in.
Yeah, McMahon will take the snap. And he'll keep it himself straight ahead. And McMahon dives down near the 11-yard line. Going to be about a 10-yard run. 10-yard run for Nate McMahon, freshman quarterback. Ball at the 11-yard line. 3:05 and counting. So McMahon again at that quarterback position. Two receivers wide left, one to the right. McMahon takes the snap, hands it off on a sweep from right to left out of the backfield. The ball goes to Zach Klatt, and Zach Klatt will run it in from 11 yards out for another Altoona touchdown here in the fourth quarter. With 2:47 left in the ball game. So a very short touchdown drive by Altoona. What was that?
26
Three
or something
plays.
like that, yeah.
So now the PAT attempt, and the ball is up and through. 2:47 left in the ball game. 33-14. Rockets out in front. They'll get the ball back when we come back to Altoona in just a moment.
Where will you be the next time you're sick? At home, on the job, on vacation? No matter where you are, you can get expert care on the phone for common issues like sinus infection and UTI. Just call Care My Way at 844-227-3929 and speak with a nurse practitioner at Marshfield Clinic. You can call any day between 7 a.m. and 9 p.m. for just $40.
Take 30 here.
Care My Way at 844-227-3929. Marshfield Clinic. Don't just live. Shine.
All right, back here at Altoona High School, the Railers back on the board with an 11-yard touchdown run by Zach Klatt. And it's a 33-14 ball game. Rockets will get the ball back and just hopefully can just run the clock out and be done with it.
Yeah, that's what they're going to try to do. They're going to have the reserves in, of course, and see if they can get some playing time here.
That was by the way, a two-play, 26-yard drive by Altoona. They've scored 2 touchdowns here in the fourth quarter after the Rockets took that 33-0 lead. And now here's a kick return by Hayden Bauman. And Bauman, well, let's see, he was dragged down and everything else, and there's a penalty marker at the end of the play here. He got kind of, I don't know if there was a block in the back or something, or if it was, he got hit hard. Yeah, well, that's personal foul against Spencer Columbus. But 5 straight scoring plays for the Rockets in this one tonight. They jumped out to a 33-0 lead. And with 2:33 left in the ball game, they're just trying to basically run the clock out here now and get out of here with the win. By the way, Loyal beat McDonald tonight 41-6.
Solid win.
Stanley Boyd is leading Colby 29-6. They're in the third. Or were when we got that score a few minutes, just about 6-7 minutes ago. 29-6, Stanley Boyd leading Colby. Marathon was leading Auburndale earlier, 18-7. And let's see what else we got here. Those are the only scores we have right now. Rockets take over at their own 17-yard line. Here's Carson Hildebrandt.
Hildebrandt on carry.
Off the right side of the formation there for the Rockets.
Tackle made by Zach
and no gain.
And lowering.
2nd and 10 from the 17 for the Rockets, who lead 33-14. They're at Rib Lake Prentice next Friday night to end the regular season. And then into postseason play, they'll get their 6th win of the season here tonight. Huge in the Clover Belt standings. Altoona will drop to 5-2. Spencer Columbus will improve to 6-2. Looks like Stanley Boyd maybe will get another win. They'll improve to 6-1. Everyone's still chasing Regis. Looks like they're going to go to 7-0 in the earlier tonight, time we heard. So now no gain on that one, and third, well, I guess a yard, 3rd and 9. Ball at the 18-yard line. Down to a minute 10 here. Rockets just trying to run the clock out and get out of here with a big win. This is a big win for this Rockets team tonight.
It really is. Like I said, on paper, it was very, very close matchup.
Right, yeah, you have 2 5-2 teams coming in. Here's Austin Bacon, the freshman backup quarterback. Pulls it down, takes it himself, and maybe gets a yard.
Austin Bacon on the carry.
Near the 18, 19-yard line. It'll be 4th and about 8 coming up, and we're down to 38 seconds and counting here. And so, well, I'm sure they'll, well, I don't know what they'll do after the adventure by Rodriguez. And that last they might just be better off. I'm not sure what they're going to do. They're going to take too much time here. Do they have to run another play?
I think they will.
They'll take the delay.
Penalty flag on the play.
They'll run the clock all the way into 12. So that'll back them up. And now once the clock starts, they shouldn't have to run it. Well, maybe it doesn't start until... We're going to see another Rodriguez punt attempt, aren't we? Boy, a quick one. Just one step, and then that one came out of there. It's going to roll at about the Spencer Columbus 38-yard line. That was much better, though.
Yeah, that was a better punt.
Not bad. 2 seconds on the clock, and that will be the ball game, basically. So Spencer Columbus will come to Altoona and get the big win here at Fuzzy Thurston Field tonight. And again, it's a big win in the conference for the Rockets because they now improve to 6-2, and Altoona will drop to 5-2 in the conference standings. So 33-0 was the lead. Then Altoona with 2 fourth-quarter scores. Connor Klatt had a 58-yard touchdown run. Then Zach Klatt an 11-yard touchdown run, but too little, too late. Here's the handoff to Zach Klatt, driven backwards, a loss of 2 on the final play of the game into Altoona, and get the win over the Railroaders. The stats and highlights, and a conversation with Spencer Columbus head coach Jason Gorst on our post-game report after this.
High school sports coverage is brought to you by your team at Security Health Plan.
All right,
The saving healthcare
90
coverage
seconds
to
here.
families and businesses of all sizes throughout Wisconsin. Health insurance was created because we worry. Security was created so you don't have to. Security Health Plan. Great plans for every stage of this game called life. To learn more, visit securityhealth.org.
Okay, quickie.
Was that 90?
Yeah.
Okay.
Strike is okay. It's okay to spend a lot of time in the gutter, and you'll always have plenty of time to spare. The answer is easy. Marshfield's Family Fun Center, Rose Bowl Lanes. Whether you bowl in the league or just want to stop by and roll a few games, every Saturday night, great food, your favorite beverage.
Arrow at the sports scene in Marshfield. The sports scene is expanded to give you more cards too. Going out of the
All right, high school where the Spencer Columbus Rockets get the big win over the Altoona Railroaders here tonight. 33-14, our final score in this one. Let's get you some other scores here. A final from the Loyal game. The Greyhounds beat Chippewa Falls McDonald tonight. 41-6 was the final there. Only other final we have at this time. So we'll try to get you some other final scores as they start Johnson. We'll try to games going on. And over Colby the last time we checked to 29-6, I believe that was. And again, as these games start to go final, we'll try to get you the scores here on our post-game report. Spencer Columbus with the win over Altoona tonight, 33-14. Just a reminder, next Friday night we are in Osseo Fairchild as the Colby Hornets go on the road next Friday, and we will have that one for you here on WOSQ. Also, we hope to get Spencer Columbus head coach Jason Gorst up here for the post-game report. Let's get you some others. Let's see if there's some other finals coming in. Quarter.